Welcome back to Shining a Light, a show that celebrates children and family stories of resilience across the world. I'm your host, Sean Conrad, and this week we're looking at Zaza, Canto, a group of 8 boys from Madagascar who went from singing in the streets to being featured on CBS and professional rap music videos in less than a year's time. For inspirational stories about children and their families, like this video and subscribe to Shine Global. All right, let's get into it. Probably the most important question facing today's youth is, how do I solve climate change? How do I get into a good college? How do I go viral? If that sounds like you, then you're in luck, because in today's video, we're talking about how a group of 8 boys in Madagascar went viral without even having access to the internet. And maybe you're asking yourself, how do you go viral without having access to the internet? All right, so about 2 years ago, this video was uploaded to YouTube. And the only context surrounding the video you just watched had this caption. We heard an ethereal voice singing but couldn't figure out where it came from. We even made a recording of the voice. Later, some boys appeared outside the hostel, so we played the video and asked them if they knew who it was. The older of the boys claimed it was his voice and agreed to let us record him. We've been back many times and made recordings each time. We'll be posting them as time permits. This kid was just living his life, casually leaning against a brick wall and singing his heart out, when a complete stranger took a video of it and posted it to YouTube because it was so good they had to share it. Step 1 of going viral. You gotta do something that somebody else thinks is worth sharing. Preferably not the cinnamon challenge.
Shout out to my girl.
Also, if you like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to Shine Global. If you make a video go viral about going viral, the internet might explode. Okay, so one person shared one video of one kid and then it went viral? Not even close. But what did happen is this woman was so moved by this kid singing, she asked if she could come back next week to film him again, and he agreed. And this time, he brought his entire squad. Step 2 of going viral the Zaza Kanto way, do it with your squad, because otherwise, what's the point? Now join me as we take a look back through the years at some famous squad. Okay, so one person shared 2 videos of one kid and his squad and then they went viral? Nope. But what did happen is this woman was so moved by this kid and his squad that she asked if she could come back every week and continue to film them, and they agreed. And then 22 videos later, we got this. Step 3 of going viral is consistency. They posted 22 videos over 3 months until one of these videos finally got some traction. Consistency is key. These kids just kept showing up and singing, and eventually they went viral. And then they went global once CBS picked up the story.
How did you all learn to sing like this?
I hear people singing outside, so I tried to copy, Jatu said. I didn't really learn it, Tahiri added. I sort of inherited it from my family.
All right, so these kids
went
from singing on the streets to going viral to having this guy from CBS come into their home to having the president of Madagascar sponsor them and fly them to Egypt so they can appear in a rap music video. And then what happened next is super cool. The internet started celebrating Zaza Canto. If you YouTube Zaza Canto, you'll find a ton of people across the world who are so inspired by these kids, they started sampling them in their own music. I'm talking about people in Nigeria. I'm talking about rappers in France.
Allez-y, chantez les gars. Hey, hey, la musique dans les veines. Hey, ancrée dans l'ADN.
There's even an EDM beat. So if you're trying to go viral, remember the Zaza Kanto way. Do something worth sharing, be consistent, and bring your squad along for the ride, because life is sweeter with your squad. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This has been our second Shining a Light video. If there's anything you want me to talk about that's happening in your town, drop a comment below and I would love to include it in next week's video. I've been your host, Sean Conrad. Please like this video, subscribe to Shine Global, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.